Alright, y'all, I got another reaction video for y'all today, and it's kind of a weird one, I guess you can say. Y'all let me know.
I would have hit that dude, man. I would have broken his off. I would have broken his off, man.
On February 7th, 2022, a student alerted deputies to a domestic incident involving his father. The investigation revealed that on February 4th, the father confronted his son about wearing makeup, leading to a physical altercation. The child reported being slapped, restrained, and pushed to the ground, leaving him with visible injuries. The mother later picked the child up from school and was questioned about the incident.
My senior and junior got into it.
They didn't get into it. He know why.
Yeah, and I told them why.
Yeah, he told us why. He told us why.
Lamar Jr. know he don't got no business doing what he's trying to do. And we not gonna have that. When he get out of my house, when he get 18, and he wanna move out, he can make his own decisions. Cause I got an 8-year-old, that's not happening.
Right.
Well, can you elaborate for us? Because is it like what was it over?
You didn't tell him?
I told them.
He said you were there. That's why we're wanting to talk to you.
Yeah.
He came home 2 days straight with makeup on.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
And we're not having that.
Yes, ma'am.
And we had already talked to him the first time when he came on the first day with it on.
Yes, ma'am.
And really I was supposed to come in and let the fire office know, but I don't know if they could do that. I don't want him hanging around the girls.
Yes, ma'am.
But I didn't come in because I didn't know, this is high school. I don't know how far they go with the students, if they'll acknowledge that for me, keeping him from around the girls.
That's something that...
Yeah, that's totally with them. We don't, yeah, that's...
That's what I told his dad. That they probably won't, that's the reason I didn't even come in. That first day he came home with it was that Wednesday. I was supposed to come in that Thursday. I did it. He did it again Friday after me and his dad told him, don't, you're a boy, don't do that.
Right.
You had no business doing that. You were what you came in the world into as a boy, not no girl.
So what happened between senior and junior, though? Did they get into it?
He was telling him, he pushed him and stuff and telling him he's not that.
What else happened?
I wasn't right there, Lamar. I was not right there in the bathroom at first, and you know that. And then
So Dad and him got into it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yelling,
Because
screaming?
of that, yeah, because of that.
Oh, because him wearing makeup.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he's not doing that. This is him right here. I already called and told him. Because I had,
Did it get to a point where it became physical, or?
Well, Lamar pushed him and stuff. His dad pushed him and stuff. Okay. And Lamar know he's not supposed to be doing that.
So from what we're understanding is that it was a little bit more than just pushing.
I mean,
listen, I'm not trying, Miss LaRonda. I've known you a long time, and
I've known you even longer.
Listen, like I said,
Yeah.
it probably was, but I was not looking at the time.
Yes,
My
ma'am.
back was turned.
I've already told him you tried breaking it up.
But when I did turn around,
When you tried, let me ask you this before you answer that. When you tried to break it up, did Lomax Senior push you out of the way?
He said, "Nah, LaRonda." And
That's what I'm saying. So he got you out of the way.
He didn't push me. He said, "Nah,
He just
LaRonda."
kinda
Gave you the
and I said no. Mike Jr. ain't got no business coming telling them nothing. Number one, number two, he's not gonna be there because I got an 8-year-old in the house.
Let me stop you just for a second.
Hold on, Lamar. He's on speaker. Hold on.
He does have a right to, if he felt that he was harmed, hurt, or endangered, to tell an adult.
Well,
we can agree on that. Okay.
I agree.
He went to a trusted adult that he trusted.
Hold on, Lamar. It's on
He went
speaker.
to a trusted adult who he trusted, and he told this adult. Now, under Florida law,
That ain't the way it went.
Hold on, let me finish, baby.
I know, Mama.
Under Florida law, if a student divulges any type of violence, anything, a teacher is required. They're called mandatory reporters.
Yeah.
The teacher has to notify law enforcement about what happened.
Yeah.
So Junior went to somebody he could trust and told him what happened. That's how we got involved.
Yes.
Yeah.
So once they get that, they say,
Yeah.
"Hey, this is what happened," and then it gets turned over to us, and we have to do our due diligence and make sure that
It's not like he came running to us, but
Yeah, yeah, you on speaker, yeah.
Hey,
It's
man.
John and Austin, yeah.
Hey, man.
I got to go get our 8-year-old.
I'm all right, Lomac. What happened Friday at the house? So, what were you arguing over?
Because he came home with makeup on his face.
Okay. Did you guys get into a shoving match?
Man, we ain't get into no something, man.
Like,
Oh, hold on. Let me talk to him. So, no hands were put on each other?
That man want to do what he want to do. And I told him, you ain't grown. You talking back and everything. You ain't grown.
but no matter what, if you're a child, you're not supposed to mouth back out at your kids. I mean, at your parents.
You don't listen.
You're supposed to listen to us till you get old enough to the point where you can do stuff what you want to do on your own. And I have an 8-year-old, and none of that is going on in my house.
Yes, ma'am.
He's lying, bro.
She'll call you back in a minute.
So that's why we called you in here. We're just trying to figure out what's going on because you know what they
Look,
say.
I'll let it play on long enough. Look, she was trying to save her husband. I understand what she was trying to do. I understand how the husband feel, how the father feel. I'm a father of 2. That's wicked work. I'd probably be going to jail too if I was him. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna leave it there.
Right? They got what he said, what she said, and somewhere in the middle there's got to be some truth to it.
At any point did Lomac Jr. show you his lip?
He did say, yep, his lip.
Okay.
Yeah.
See where we go? I'm not.
Uh-huh. He did, yeah.
It kind of you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It kind of puts us in a spot.
So would it be safe to say that when your back was turned, or you weren't paying it, or you were maybe messing with the 8-year-old, I don't know, that there could be a possibility that a smack or a punch could have happened to his lip?
I don't even know because I didn't even hear
After
it.
he showed it to you.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, afterwards.
After he showed me, yeah.
Right.
Because I didn't even hear it.
Because
If
he couldn't do
did.
it. He couldn't do that himself that quick.
If he did
Right.
hit him, I didn't even
Right.
hear that. You know, like
Right.
I guess I'm gonna have to try I flag little homeschool him because he's not doing that. When he get old enough, he can make his own decision. If he chooses to do that,
That's your choice.
that's not
But
going to be around.
I'm just saying, working here in the schools for a while,
I
that's
understand.
probably going to be low.
And that's
on
why
the
I didn't come
priority
in
list.
this morning because I said it myself.
Yeah, I mean,
That y'all got too much going on and
Right.
probably ain't gonna be focused on
Right.
that.
Yeah. All right, y'all take off.
Okay, I gotta grab Lamar Gianni. He might.
You let us know, okay? All right.
Even if you just want to shoot the shit, man. You know what I'm saying?
You know where my office is, right? Behind the school store.
And I'll make sure.
Yeah, we'll go.
Might get out.
Yeah.
That he give y'all a call.
Thanks, Mama.
Thanks, y'all.
We appreciate you.
The deputies gathered enough evidence to warrant charges against the man and proceeded to his home to make the arrest.
Might not be home or he's inside. He doesn't want to come out.
Sheriff's office, man. Hey, come out. Come outside, talk to us, please.
Is Lomac here? No. No? He's not in here? No. Oh, we're good. You know what time he's going to be home? He's in Benel. You know where Benel? You know where he works at? Marathon of Benel? That's where he works, or that's where he's at right now?
That's where he's at right now.
Okay. Did she just call him or something?
Yeah, my sister just called her just to make sure where she is at.
Is he coming back this way, or what's he doing? Is he going to stay down there?
Is y'all gonna ask her if you're gonna stay down there?
Or if he's coming back home?
Or is y'all coming back home?
Who's he with? He's with your mom? So they're just going to hang out at the Marathon in Benel. And they have no idea when they're coming back? No? Okay. Well, if they come home, have them call the sheriff's office because we have to talk to them. All right?
Deputies arrived at the reported location and successfully located the man.
My son, lying, man. If I would have hit him, Man, his whole jaw power would have been broke, man.
I know.
He's just mad because he can't do nothing in the house because he's very disrespectful to her and my kids, you know what I'm saying? And I come in there and tell him, I'm not doing no more. I talk to him. I yelled at him a little bit, though. And until I like I was mad. But he just lying, man. He listens to his friends. He's lying, man.
We don't know exactly what happened or what. We don't even know who Chuden talked to. Girlfriend.
Landon Austin.
This is
and
mom.
they told me to call.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So I'm
that's
the one who called for y'all, so you could talk.
Okay.
If I would have hit that dude, man, I would have broken his mouth. I would have broken his jaw, man.
But like I said, it's not our investigation. We were just asked to come and speak with you, okay? We do have a charging affidavit for you, all right? That's from Chuden, from his investigation, all right, man? So you do have to come with us for that.
So I got a warrant?
Warrant? No, it's a charging affidavit. So whatever. I know. I'm saying whatever Chuning's investigation yielded were charges for that incident. That we don't know, like we didn't
charges for?
We didn't do that investigation. Not trafficking, no. I believe it was child abuse and domestic battery. So, like I said, that's totally not our investigation. We don't know. If you want to do a sworn statement on your own behalf, you can do that. So, like I said,
that's a shame. And then they just going by what he's saying.
Again, it's not. We didn't speak to anybody involved. We were just asked to come locate you. You know what I'm saying?
I got a bond.
Yeah, because we just come.
On the DV by strangulation, I don't think there's a bond for tonight. Again, I don't know. We didn't do that investigation of it. So child abuse, I don't know if there's a bond for that one either. Obviously, they'll.
Oh my God.
Aren't you out on bond right now?
Yeah, I'm out on bond already.
So
2 years ago, man. I've been working, dog. I got a good job and everything. I don't do none of that shit, bro.
I feel you. So I mean, you smoke a cigarette? Do you want a cigarette or something, or we'll work with you, but we. So, like I said, if you wanna talk to, if you want to talk to Chuning, either not right now, obviously, but daytime hours or via cell phone, phone from the jail or whatnot, and give him your side. He said, I don't know. He said he tried to call you, I guess, and it didn't. Deputy Chuning?
Ain't nobody try to call.
No, I called. I just called.
Yeah.
So, I don't got no bond?
Call my phone.
No, and I think if you're already out on bond, they're going to revoke that one.
Oh my God, that is so messed up. And then off of what? They don't even know whether it's true or not.
Like I said, he did the investigation. This was not on our end, so I can't attest to any injuries or any. I have no idea. We'll give you more details. We appreciate it. Like, sorry I had to go down like this. Do you have the charging affidavit right here?
It is in the passenger seat.
Can I grab it?
See it?
Yeah. All right, Alpha 215. So, battery by strangulation and child abuse without great bodily harm. All right.
The man was charged with child abuse and felony battery by strangulation. A no-contact order was issued the day after the incident. He pleaded not guilty to the charges, but was later sentenced to 1 year in jail on unrelated offenses.
It looked kind of bad, because bro he was already convicted of another felon of child abuse by strangulation. Okay, like I said before in the other video, I'm saying, yeah, I will go to jail too. Let me go ahead and clear that up for y'all people, because I know YouTube takes shit very, very serious. I'm trying to get monetized. I'm very close. It just really pissed me off. It would definitely rub me the wrong way. Of course, I would talk to my boys about it, let them know, nah, that's not it. But yeah, I wouldn't do what he would do, I guess. That's some other shit, because he's basically just beating him up like a whole grown man and saying that he did it. And then, of course, he's already accused of something else, and that's why he had to go to jail that day, because they were saying he had a other case of child endangerment and child abuse by strangulation. Like, what the hell? So what do you, like, you was choking this boy out. You wasn't just giving him a whipping, or you wasn't trying to teach him a lesson. You was really trying to kill this dude, from what it sounds like. Now, it's just a charge. We don't know the exact story, but with him having a prior charge like that, and then something like this happens again, it's like, okay, it's a pattern. It's a pattern. You feel me? We don't want to, nah. So I understand they had to do what they had to do. He ended up getting a year in jail for pleading not guilty and for trying to fight it. This is a touchy subject for parents, for kids, parents, people. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this particular subject and this topic, man. If y'all fuck with it, man, go ahead and leave it a like, share, subscribe. Y'all boy be safe. I'm out.